Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my class. I think all of you are good in health. Today, we will start a new chapter of class 10. Chapter name is quadratic equation. At first, we will discuss about quadratic equation. After that, we will solve exercise 4.3. Okay, students? Now, quadratic equations. A quadratic equation in the variable x is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers and a not equals to 0. Clear? For example, 2x square plus x minus 300 equals to 0 is a quadratic equation. Similarly, 2x square minus thrice x plus 1 equals to 0, or 4x minus 3x square plus 2 equals to 0, and 1 minus x square plus 300 equals to 0 are also quadratic equation. Clear? In fact, any equation of the form px equals to 0, where px is a polynomial of degree 2, okay, of degree 2 is a quadratic equation. But when we are write in the terms of p of x in descending order of their degrees, then we get the standard form of the equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a not equals to 0 is called the standard form of a quadratic equation. Clear? So standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a not equals to 0. Clear? Okay. So main thing is the standard form of a quadratic equation. Okay, and the standard form is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a not equals to 0 and a comma b comma c are real numbers. Okay. Now question number 1 of exercise 4.1. Check whether the following are quadratic equations. First one is x plus 1 whole square equals to 2 into x minus 3. Okay, now solution. So here x plus 1 whole square equals to 2 into x minus 3. So this is x plus 1 whole square, so x square plus twice x plus 1 and equal to 2 into x, that's mean twice x, minus 2 into 3, that's mean minus 6. So after simplification, here x square plus 7 equals to 0. Okay, so x square plus 7 equals to 0 is a quadratic equation. Here x term is missing, but the highest degree of x is 2, that's why this is a quadratic equation. Or it can be written as x square plus 0 into x plus 7 equals to 0. Clear? So it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, hence the given equation is a quadratic equation. Clear? Is a quadratic equation. Next one, number 2. X square minus twice x equal to minus 2 into in bracket 3 minus x. So solution. So x square minus twice x equal to minus 2 into in bracket 3 minus x. So this is x square minus twice x equal to minus 6 and minus minus plus twice x. So after simplification, x square minus 4x plus 6 equals to 0. So again it is of the form x square plus bx plus c equals to 0, hence the given equation is a quadratic equation. Always remember that the highest power of x is 2, that's why it is a quadratic equation and of the form ax square plus bx plus c. Okay. Next, Roman number 3. X minus 2 in bracket x minus 2 into in bracket x plus 1 equals to in bracket x minus 1 into in bracket x plus 3. Okay. Now solution. So x minus 2 into x plus 1. So this is x square, next minus x and minus 2, and right hand side that's been equal to x square, this is plus twice x and minus 3. Clear? So implies after simplification we get thrice x minus 1, this equals to 0. That's mean this thrice x can be written as 0 into x square plus 3 into x minus 1, this equals to 0. But students, here the coefficient of x square is 0, but in your definition the standard form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 and a not equals to 0. That's mean coefficient of x square not equals to 0. But here x term is missing. That's mean x square term is missing. That's why coefficient of x square must be 0. That's why it is not a quadratic equation. Okay, so it is not of the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Hence the given equation is not a quadratic equation. Or suppose here x square term is missing, that's mean simply we can say that it is not a quadratic equation, it is a linear equation. Okay, that's mean maximum degree of x is 1, that's why it is a linear equation, not a quadratic equation. Okay, so hence the given equation is not a quadratic equation. Clear? Next 4, x minus 3 into twice x plus 1 equals to x into x plus 5. Solution. So x minus 3 in bracket into in bracket twice x plus 1 equals to x into in bracket x plus 3. So if we multiply this, that's mean twice x square minus 5x minus 3 equal to x square plus 5x. So after simplification we get x square minus 10x minus 3, this equals to 0. So it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Hence the given equation is a quadratic equation. Okay, very simple. Next, Roman number 5 in bracket twice x minus 1 into x in bracket x minus 3 equals to in bracket x plus 5 into in bracket x minus 1. Okay, so if we multiply left hand side, then we get twice x square minus 7x plus 3, and the right hand side x square plus 4x minus 5. So here plus twice x square and here is plus x square. So in left hand side twice x square minus x square, so x square. Next minus 7x and this is plus 4x, in left hand side minus 4x, so minus 7x minus 4x, that's mean minus 11x. Here is plus 3 and here is minus 5 in right hand side, so in left hand side this is plus 5, so plus 3 plus 5 plus 8, so equals to 0. So x square minus 11x plus 8 equals to 0. So it is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Hence the given equation is a quadratic equation. Okay, Roman number 6, x square plus thrice x plus 1 equal to x minus 2 whole square. So x square plus thrice x plus 1 equals to x minus 2 whole square. So left hand side as it is and right hand side x minus 2 whole square, that's means x square minus 4x plus 4. So both side x square cancel. So after simplification we will get 7x minus 3 equals to 0. So again here x square term is missing. Okay, so that's mean it is not of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Hence the given equation is not a quadratic equation. Clear? Why it is not a quadratic equation? Because x square term is not present in this equation. Okay, Roman number 7, x plus 2 whole cube equals to twice x into in bracket x square minus 1. Okay. So x plus 2 whole cube equals to twice x into x square minus 1. So in left hand side a plus b whole cube form, that's been x cube plus 8 plus 6x square plus 12x, and in right hand side twice x into x square, that's been twice x cube, and minus 1 into twice x, that's been minus twice x. So after simplification the result is x cube minus 14x minus 6x square minus 8 equals to 0. Now students, note this here, the highest degree of x is 3, that's mean here x cube term is present. That's why it is not of the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay, so the given equation is not a quadratic equation. Why this equation is not a quadratic equation? Because here x cube term is present. That's why this equation is not a quadratic equation. Actually this is a cubic equation. Okay, clear? So hence the given equation is not a quadratic equation. This is the answer. Okay, now this one is your homework. Okay, now question number 2 of exercise 4.1. Represent the following situation in the form of a quadratic equation. First one is the area of a rectangular plot is 528 meters square. The length of the plot in meters is 1 more than twice its breadth. Okay, we need to find the length and breadth of the plot. Okay, so very easy. So students, here the length of the plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. That's mean if we take let b, let breadth be x, that's mean if we take let the breadth of the rectangular plot be x, then length is 1 more than twice its breadth, that's mean length, suppose this is breadth, then length is twice, that's mean twice x, and 1 more, that's mean twice x plus 1. Okay, because here written the length of its plot is 1 more than twice its breadth. Okay, breadth. So here also given the area of the rectangular park plot is 528 meters square, that's mean twice x plus 1 into x equal to 528, because we know that the area of a rectangular plot is length into breadth. So here is length into breadth equals to, this is the area given. Okay, now see the answer. So answer, let the breadth of the plot be x meter, hence the length of the plot is twice x plus 1 meter. So area of the rectangle, length into breadth, that's mean x into twice x plus 1 equal to 528. So after simplification, twice x square plus 1 minus 528 equals to 0. So this is the quadratic equation. Okay, next row number 2. The product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. We need to find the integers. Very simple. Two consecutive positive integer, that's mean if we take first one be x, let's suppose first one be x, then next is x plus 1 because two consecutive positive integers. If first one is 7, then second one is 7 plus 1 8. So here we take, let the first one be x, then second one is x plus 1. Here the product of two consecutive positive integer, that's mean x into x plus 1 equals to 306. This is the condition. Okay, now see, so let the consecutive integers be x and x plus 1. So it is given that their product is 306. So x into x plus 1 equal to 306. So x square plus x minus 306 equals to 0. Very simple. Okay, so this is a again quadratic equation. Now Roman number 3. Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. The product of their ages in years 3 years from now will be 360. We would like to find the Rohan's present age. Very simple. Suppose if we take the present age of Rohan be x, then mother's age x plus 26 because Rohan's mother is 26 years older than him. After that, 3 years from now, that's mean 3 years in, Rohan's age will be x plus 3 and Rohan's mother is x plus 26 plus 3. Okay, and here in the condition the product of their ages, that's mean x plus 3 into x plus 3 plus 26 plus 3 equals to 360. Clear? So after simplification we will get the quadratic equation. Okay, so let the Rohan's age be x. So his mother's age x plus 26. 3 years hence Rohan says x plus 3 and mother says x plus 26 plus 3. So x, that's been x plus 29. It is given that the product of their ages after 3 years is 360. So x plus 3 into x plus 29 equal to 360. So x square plus 32x minus 273 equals to 0. Okay, next. Now students, in your question given, we need to find the length and breadth the plot. Okay, next one we need to find the integers. Next we would like to find Rohan's present age. Now your homework is find the length and breadth from this quadratic equation using middle term factor. Okay, for second one, again this is a quadratic equation, so find the consecutive integers. Okay, clear, using middle term factor. Next, again this is a quadratic equation, just using middle term factor find the Rohan's age and his mother's age. Okay, now question number 4. A train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 8 km per hour less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the same distance. We need to find the speed of the train. Okay, so here let the speed of the train be x km per hour. Time taken to travel 480 km is equal to 480 divided by x hours, because we know that speed equal to distance by time. Okay, so time equal to distance by speed. Clear? So in second condition, let the speed of the train equal to x minus 8 km per hour. Okay, so it is also given that the train will take 3 hours to cover the 3 hours more to cover the same distance. So therefore time taken to travel 480 km equals to 480 divided by x plus 3 hours. Okay, so x minus 8 into 480 divided by x plus 3 equals to 480, because we know that this formula speed into time equal to distance, total distance is 480. So this is the speed, x minus 8 for this, and time is 480 divided by x plus 3. This is the time equal to distance, and here we write 3 hours more. Okay, clear? So after simplification we get x square minus 8x plus 1280 equals to 0. So this is quadratic equation. Now using middle term factor find the speed of the train. Okay, this is your homework. Okay student, now students, today's session is complete. Thank you, bye.